The annual winter event for Dead by Daylight is currently underway, and a beloved event item for survivors has returned once again for a limited time. The item I'm referring to is, of course, the Winter Party Starter. As the description for this item details, Winter Party Starters have one charge, and they can be used to either blind the killer, create a loud distraction, or simply be used to celebrate. However, for an item that is only obtainable for a limited time, is very difficult to obtain in P100 Bloodwebs, is limited to one charge, and upon that one charge being used, the item is immediately consumed and erased from your inventory, it all makes this item feel extra special, to the point where one may feel the need to save and or never use any Winter Party Starters that are obtained. After all, if the item is both difficult to obtain and disappears upon usage, it's more of a collector's item than a useful tool for survivors. But here's the good news. The 2025 winter event is where things finally change for the better in regards to charge limitations. It is now possible to increase the number of charges for Winter Party Starters from one charge to two charges. How is this possible exactly? Well, the perk Streetwise got reworked earlier this year, and Streetwise now increases the number of charges for any items found in chests by 80%. But you may be wondering, how exactly does an 80% boost of one charge equal two charges? The simple answer is that Streetwise rounds the number of charges. So instead of the 1.8 charges, it just rounds to the next whole number, which is 2. So what does this mean for the Winter Party Starter? For the first time ever, it's now possible for the Winter Party Starter to have 2 charges instead of just 1, which allows for a single Winter Party Starter to be used twice in a match. Most importantly though, this means that you can loot a Winter Party Starter from a chest, use it one time at some point during the match, and still escape with the item to add it to your inventory, as you'll still have one charge remaining. So ultimately, this should allow for more usage of Winter Party Starters in matches during this event, and still allow survivors the opportunity to escape with it to add to their character's inventory. Now, the best approach to farming and searching for Winter Party Starters in a match is to bring the perk Appraisal, as it allows you 4 tokens to rummage chests. So that way, if you don't find a party starter on your initial search, you have some extra chances of finding one. I should also add that in a pinch, a small bonus to using Streetwise with Winter Party Starters is that after using all available charges, you can see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. While the obvious goal is to not use both charges of a party starter that you successfully find, this perk bonus could be useful in dire situations. Now when it comes to the Bloodweb and obtaining party starters that way, while Winter Party Starters are difficult to obtain in P100 Bloodwebs, lower prestige survivors should have an easier time obtaining them while leveling up. There's really no reason why P100 Bloodwebs are forced to suffer with having no guaranteed node in the Bloodweb for a Winter Party Starter. Event items and how they spawn in Bloodwebs has been a huge oversight with the last several events for some reason. I suspect this all stems from a combination of issues, one of which could be the item rarity that is assigned to event items, and I'm referring to the usable event items specifically. The event offerings are consistently available in P100 Bloodwebs every time you level up, but the event items are pretty much exclusively available in the mystery boxes. The other issue could be that P100 Bloodwebs are bugged with how event items spawn, and the devs just don't have enough of a reason or time to try and fix it. I mean, when you really think about it, the number of P100 Bloodwebs and characters amongst the player base is probably quite small, I have to imagine. So if the number of P100 characters is small, the impact is probably viewed as a small issue as well. But really, the P100 Bloodweb should be more rewarding than lower prestige levels, so it's operating in a backwards way. In reality, event items should be easily available for every survivor, no matter the level. In the meantime though, just dump as many blood points into the mystery boxes for any P100 Bloodwebs, as that's your best chance at getting any more Winter Party Starters outside of matches. Although if you have any survivors that you want to level up, now may be the time to do that, so that your survivor has a boatload of party starters when the event is all said and done. Considering the available options for farming for party starters, finding and escaping with them during matches is probably the most effective method for stocking up no matter the prestige level. I hope this information was useful or helpful in some way. I'm personally eager to see more survivors take advantage of the Streetwise boost for party starters. This is the first time party starters have received a functional change since their introduction, and although it's a small change, it could make a difference in a match. At least in theory it could. That's all I have for now though. Thanks for watching.